Get up. It's time for a night with New. Man, I stole my car. God damn. Hey, boy, like, what's going on with you? Like, still know I'm new. With her fingers deep off in her jeans. We had to yank my wig off and threw it across the room, y'all. I need your help. Stop all that running. Like, yeah, you on the rest, y'all. Like, pick the fellas up. So, like a dog, I let him drive my car. God damn. It was tearing me up in front of my homegirl. I know that right. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite new girl, New Weather, and you are tuned in to a new episode of Nights with New, where you'll be all right by the end of the night. Let's go and get into what's new, everybody. One thing that I say a lot is how I am so grateful to know that many of my followers and supporters are extremely talented and equally intelligent women, and I really want to build a team around it. I think in order for you to be great, you have to first have greatness in you, but you should also surround yourself with greatness. I really am trying to put myself in a position to where I can legitimize my ventures and stuff when it comes to me being a media mogul. So if you or someone that you may know has information on that and can help me steer me into the right direction, I'm trying to figure out the most appropriate way to be able to legalize and legitimize what it is that I have going on. If you are a lawyer, if you are a manager, if you are a PR consultant, whatever it is that I might need, y'all, reach out to me and let me know so that we can go from there. So I have been looking for a videographer because I have a new show idea. Really wanted to be able to pitch the idea to y'all at this point. I don't think that I'm going to be successful in finding a videographer. So that's fine. I'm just going to go on and try to figure out how to do it all on my own for now. Although I am amazing, I would be even better with other people in my corner who are interested in helping me build myself as a brand. You can email me at NightsWitNue@gmail.com, DM me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. I will say that on TikTok, it's kind of hard for me to get messages. The messages never pop up. So probably would hear from me faster if you were to email me. People have been pulling my ear a lot lately about me writing a book. I've kind of heard that for a few years now, maybe the past 10 years or so. I was having a conversation with my landlady the other day. We spoke for maybe like an hour or so. During our conversation, she stopped me and she was like, "Oh my God, you are so insightful. I love the way you think. I love the way your mind works. You should write a book." Other people have said that as well. It's never been something that I've actually considered per se. I just recently started back reading a lot more. I don't know how well I am with words. I don't even know what I would write about. If you were to read a book from New Weather, what would you expect to find in that book? I would have to really sit back and just think about a lot of things. When it comes to like my life, everything in my life is very patchy, especially when it comes to my childhood. I don't remember that much about my childhood. We have a conversation with my mama and she'd be like talking to me about certain things back from when I was a child. I remember certain stuff and a lot of stuff I don't. My mama is in that stage of like, she's grown and developed as a person. Certain things happen when it comes to your parenting style and stuff. And then once you get older or your children are older, you realize that might not have been the best way to go. My mama finds herself apologizing for a lot of things that she has done or haven't done when it comes to her children, when we were children. And I tell her this all the time, like, "Mama, you really don't have to apologize. I don't even remember none of this stuff you're talking about." I thought that maybe it was trauma or something that made me not remember it. There's this older trans woman that I watch on TikTok, and she made a video one day basically saying that like her childhood was much of a blur. Her life didn't really start until after she walked into womanhood. It was so crazy to me that she said that because I actually feel the exact same way. And going back to the conversations that I've had with my mama, I've told her that before. "Hey, your apologies are not needed. I don't even know what you're talking about for real, for real. My trauma between you and I didn't happen until after I walked into womanhood, after I became your daughter, how life was between us then. So everything that you're saying, Mama, let it go. It's okay because I'm fine." I wonder what professional I can talk to that has information on things like that. I wonder if that's a common occurrence between trans individuals, as if like certain memories and stuff are like blocked out of certain aspects of their life. Even though I didn't walk into womanhood until my 20s, I've always been a woman. I've always been a little girl. The memories that I do have as a child were memories of me as a girl, if that makes sense. They're girl type memories, other things that I just don't recollect or remember. So if you are trans and you're watching this, if you've shared a similar experience with that, y'all let me know. Now it's time to be honest. I originally went to college for fashion design. When I was a child, very artistic. I love to draw. I learned how to crochet at an early age. My mama taught me how to crochet back when I was 4 years old. When I was 14, I taught myself how to sew using a sewing machine. Prior to that, I used to sew little things with like by hand sewing and stuff. But one of my aunties gave me a sewing machine. I taught myself how to use it, taught myself how to knit. I was very artistic. I like doing things like that. And once I got that sewing machine though, I started making certain things and I started realizing that I had a love for fashion. And so I started a clothing line right then and there, boom, 14 years old. And so from the entire duration of my, what would have been like high school years, I wanted to do fashion. I've done a couple of fashion shows, went to Savannah College of Art and Design. My major was in fashion. My minor was in fibers. Small-mindedness and me being extremely family-oriented is what made me not finish that. And what I mean by small-mindedness, I'm not talking about nobody other than myself. At the time, I was extremely small-minded, very scared to leave my family. To my attention that like when it came to having a career in fashion, I was going to have to go to either New York or France, and I didn't want to be that far away from Alabama. I never wanted to do that. Like even the college that I went to, it was like 7 hours away from home, and I felt like that was too damn far. I felt like that was too far away at the time. And then so while I was in college, I had a lot of family members that started passing away. I remember one of my aunts, she passed. They found her on her bathroom floor, and my mama called me. She was like, your auntie done passed. I couldn't take it. I dropped out and came home just for that. When I was in college, that's when I really had my first true sense and glimpse of like diversity. I'm from a small town in Alabama. Everyone I knew was black and white, a few biracial people and like one or two Latin people. I saw so many different types of people, so many people from different countries and so many people from different states, different accents. I ended up meeting this guy. I want to say he was Japanese. His name was Sankantonwo. When he looked at me, he told me that I had big eyes. He was like, you have really big eyes, so I know that you are a big dreamer. And I said, what? And he was like, yeah, you got big eyes. I have small eyes. So he was like, small eyes mean you are a deep thinker, and big eyes means you are a big dreamer. That stuck with me all of these years later. I often wonder about it because I do think I am a big dreamer, especially back then. I had a lot of dreams. I had a lot of aspirations, a lot of goals. Sometimes, life and trauma can get in the way and you lose sight of that. And I did lose that over the years, but I'm slowly like regaining all of that back. I kind of agree with him on that though, because I don't think that I'm a deep thinker. I would love to be. I try to do more research and read more things and extend my level of knowledge and my level of understanding with certain stuff. But there are so many other people who I feel like it comes to them naturally. With that being said, my initial question is, do you think you are a deep thinker or a big dreamer? If so, what are your reasonings? My next question is, who spoke life into you? Who spoke life into your dreams and goals and aspirations? Looking back on it, and I've thought about this a lot, I believe that, I know for a fact my mama did. My mama really, really spoke life into my dreams. We had a lot in common. My mama is extremely artistic as well. My mother is very talented, very gifted, and I feel like she passed a lot of those gifts on to me. And I believe that she really wanted to feed and cultivate that and breathe life into that through me, because she didn't have the opportunity to do so for herself. But I also, just thinking back on it, I had a lot of family members and stuff growing up that really supported me. A lot of my family, like, I remember like when I would have cousins and uncles, oh, when you gonna make me a suit? I need a suit from you. I need you to do this. I want this from you. I remember when they found out I was going to art school, a lot of them were just so proud of me. And they really spoke life into me. They really did. Mama invested a lot, at least the best she could, when I was growing up. When I was a child, I remember she paid for this like drawing course or something. They would send this stuff in the mail. She never complained. She never said anything about it. I ended up not even doing it. And I sometimes wonder about that, if that was like a subscription or something that she was paying, just wasting her money, because I didn't even do it. Like I said, she taught me how to crochet. She taught me how to cook. My mama was a licensed cosmetologist. That's what inspired me to do hair. I'm not gonna lie, she really wasn't happy about me doing hair. But I think it was more so because she felt like I was better than that and bigger than that and much more than that. And I think that she was trying to save me from having my life go into the direction that hers went in. I'm not sure. I know we never talked about it. Now it's time to hear what had happened. Sorry, y'all. This week we actually don't have any type of entries for what had happened, so we're going to do something different. This is actually going to be a really, really short episode. The theme of this episode now is dreams and goals and aspirations. So if you had the opportunity to do and be exactly what you want it to be, what would that be for you? Like, what does that look like? My goals and dreams have changed over the years. I used to want something totally different. Now what I want, I would love to be, once again, a media star. I do want to be financially literate. I want to have an endless supply of money. I want to build myself up as a brand. I want to walk on runways. I want to be in commercials and catalogs. I want to be on TV shows and movies. I really want to be a star, and I want to be paid well for my talents and my abilities. I used to never want fame, but I think I do now, as long as the fortune is tied to it. I don't want to be. This is going to be new vibe. Y'all know I love a lot of different types of music. We're going to stay on the dream theme. If I was to tell you, like, hey, I'm going to start this playlist off with dream themed songs, what would you put? Number one, I'm going to start with Am I Dreaming? Now, Am I Dreaming? There's a couple of versions of that song. You have Atlantic Star, and then you have Old School that had Escape and Keep Sweating stuff in it. If you know both of those versions, which one was your favorite one? Am I Dreaming? If you're familiar with that song, like, which version do you like? I cannot lie to y'all, I love both versions. I love Atlantic Star. I love everything they do. Mwah, magnifique, chef's kiss. But I can't lie, the little twang that they did add to it when they went Old School and Escape did it, I love it. I love both versions. I can't lie. My second song is going to be Heart. Y'all might not know what Heart is. Like I told you, I'm extremely eclectic. I listen to a lot of different types of music. Heart is like a soft rock band. It's some ladies. These dreams, and when I open my eyes. 3 would be A Dream by DeBarge. A dream, a simple fantasy that I was talking to my sister earlier about that song, and I know that that's a DeBarge song, but I believe somebody else sampled that song, and I cannot think of it. I just thought about one version, because it's dun 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 dun. Who sampled it? Don't leave, no baby, no baby, no baby. Don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. Did Mary J. Blige sample that song as well, y'all? If y'all know what song I'm talking about, put it in the comments for me. 4 is the Cranberries, Dreams. Every day, in every possible way. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. It's a white folk. Y'all, I only know what they be saying half of the time. I love that song though. Next we have Dreaming by Vanessa Williams. That's a deep cut right there, y'all. I know y'all know that song. 'Cause I'm dreaming. I got about 15 songs on this list, but I just thought about another one. I love Dreams by Solange too. I don't even know why I thought about it. She said, I grew up a little girl with dreams, 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 dreams They come a long way for today. Oh my God, Dream. I love Solange music, y'all. If y'all are not familiar with Solange's game, y'all need to look her up. For real, for real. Very smooth, very calm, very mellow. And I'm going to say this, if you are an Erykah Badu fan, because I am, you'll love Solange as well. That's all I have for y'all tonight. Just remember, you are appreciated, you are loved, you are worthy, you are intelligent. All the things you want, you are deserving of it, and you matter. A night. If y'all done made it this far, make sure y'all thumbs up this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I make a new post. And go on and comment dreams in the comments too. Don't even play with me like that. And I'll see y'all next week.